If you are logging into MyTEAM today, this is what matters. Happy Saturday, everybody. It's a busy weekend. King of the Court is live. We have the park tomorrow, plus some new challenges came out today, and we have sold so many cards. I told you guys this weekend would be a good sell opportunity. Of course, we're buying to only sell again. Let's dive into it and see what matters today. 4 challenges. We got another college player challenge and another Fresh Festival challenge requiring us to use certain college players. So they definitely do want us to get this done, as we've seen multiple challenges requiring some of these specific players. Today it goes very hand in hand. The new players, this Madison Booker, it is 4 3-minute quarters. Go ahead and get that done. Try to get 5 stats with her and get her evoed. We know that process. In the Fresh Festival, the new challenge is this College Players Part 4. I got all 3 of these done in the game where I unlocked the new player today. Was easily able to get 90 total stats because that Fresh challenge is points, rebounds, and assists. So as long as you're getting assist to one of the players, essentially you're double dipping. Was also able to evo the Caleb Wilson because he just needs rebounds. So that was relatively straightforward. Was able to evo Caleb Wilson and knock out the new Fresh Festival challenge, which is College Players Part 4. Here are the 3 players you need: Little Paige Bugs, Isaiah Evans, and Layden Zay. Again, 30 points, rebounds and or assists, and it's for a Galaxy Opal piece, which is nice. Of course, we like the Dark Matters a little better. Looks like the 2 Dark Matters have been when a new set has released. All the college player challenges have been Galaxy Opals. We are more than halfway, so we can kind of assume a little bit, well, if they just do the same thing they did last week, just double it, we would be a little short on pieces, at least for Rudy Gay, but we will still monitor that and even dive into the exchange and check it out. But essentially, yes, a new college player challenge, a new Fresh Festival challenge, they go really hand in hand with each other. Along the way, get your daily done. We were able to get these ones, the stats and the win games. We will have to hop into multiplayer. It's just play a game, so even if you don't win it, definitely still worth it. A free 5,000 MT. Greatness is still here if you're doubling up on challenges, unlocking some of those players. Season 5, nothing new. The Refresh challenge came out yesterday. These Refresh players are already pretty cheap. I'd recommend going ahead and grabbing one and getting yourself a free Hall of Fame option pack. Nothing new down here at the end. Shout out to the Signature Challenge. This weekly challenge is still live with no timer. I'm guessing most of you have got it done by now if you have been grinding though. So as far as new challenges, really just focus on that Fresh Festival challenge and the new College Player challenge, and you will be in a great spot. Now, as far as game modes, you guys see from the title, I mean, it's the weekend. We always ramp up. We know the weekends when we get a little sweaty. King of the Court is live and well, and if you're going after festival pieces, I always recommend you at least play a couple games. I mean, even tier 4 you can get with just 3 losses. If you just hop in and play 3 games, get through them any way you can. Even that for a pink diamond piece is actually worth it. To get a pink diamond piece by grinding breakout, it would take you 3-4 hours at least. To play 3 games in King of the Court, it's going to take you like an hour. And if you can get a win or 2, you'll probably get into tier 3, and then you get a Galaxy Opal piece, and that's when it's really, really worth it. And if you feel like putting on your sweat cap or your grind cap and you can push for tier 2 or tier 1, it's exponential rewards. I mean, the time invested to get a Dark Matter piece, even if you grind 7-8 games of King of the Court to get there, it still would be the most effective thing to do. So on a day like today, I always wait till Saturday or Sunday for King of the Court, but it's Saturday. So if you're tempted, go ahead and dive in. This will be rewarding. Park is still there. There's a pink diamond piece available for 5-game streak, but the big one is tomorrow. As you guys know, 5 games in a row in Park on Sunday gives you 100 overall piece. I mean, that's equivalent to tier 1 in King of the Court. I'll say this, and I don't think this is controversial, but let me know down below if you agree. It is easier to get 5 wins in a row in Park than it is to get tier 1 in King of the Court. I have been able to get a 5-game win streak almost every festival on a Sunday, and I have never gotten tier 1 for King of the Court. We've pushed a couple times, but usually, when I really push, I can get to tier 2, but that gap between tier 2 and tier 1 is pretty significant, as is the gap between tier 3 and tier 2. The point is, tomorrow of all days, definitely hop in the park, but even today on a 5-game win streak, you can get that pink diamond piece. So circling these two modes, particularly on the weekend. Of course, Breakout is still solid. We are working our way through another board, already through the Warp. I think I have 5 or 6 pieces now, and I only need 10 total because I've unlocked the first 2. So it's always a good grind. Again, I'm just putting out a lineup that is going to help me Evo the college players, getting games played with Madison Booker. I think I need one more game played to... No, I can fully evolve her. Let's go ahead and do that, and it's 250 points for her. Okay, would have liked that to be assists or something, but that's fine. We got Caleb Wilson fully evoed, and this is a really good card. People are absolutely liking him. 6'10 at the small forward position. Goodness gracious, 95 driving dunk. The 3-point shot is there. Pretty smooth jump shot. I think he lacks a few dribbling animations, but at 6'10 at the small forward, can kind of do it all. I mean, neither of these are elite, but both are good. So he's going to be a versatile defender inside and outside, decent on the rebounds, and the speed is great. 6'10, 94 speed. This is a pretty good card. Between him, Boozer, and it's the Axel card. What's the other guy's name? Let's make sure I get it right. Yaxel Lendenborg. This is another really good one too. So they've given us, unfortunately, kind of the same positions, but some really good free options at small forward. Isaiah Evans at shooting guard is also quite good. Let's see if we can see him. This is another one they gave us. This card is really good. So between this college player challenge is giving us some usable cards by all means, for sure. So keep on the grind. Not only are you going to get 40 free Galaxy Opals, if you stay on top of it, you'll get 40 Hall of Fame badges and a free Dark Matter in the exchange and a 7/9 Galaxy Opal Center. So pretty worthwhile grind, and they're also giving us a bunch of challenges in the festival that are associated with it. I know we kind of already talked about that, but yes, Breakout is just a great way to like double, triple dip on rewards between all the festival, the college players, and just the rewards from Breakout and the ability to get a season event completion piece in Breakout. It just starts trickling, and we haven't even talked about the total wins. I mean, just from me grinding Breakout, semi-casually, I'm already up to over 57 triple threat wins. Realistically, I probably could get to maybe 150, clutch time maybe 100. They're not overwhelming, but like a free 95 plus pack, that's just fun rewards and a cherry on top to all the things we already talked about that you can get in Breakout. So what to play this weekend? King of the Court, get a few games, try your hat at Triple Threat Park tomorrow, and then Breakout is always really rewarding. Of course, if you're doing Showdown or All-Star Team Up for that season completion event piece, it's not a bad grind. You guys know I am playing Showdown, and on a day like today, I almost like to play a couple games just because, hey, I know some people will play King of the Court. I will take care of that and at least get tier 3, but in the downtime, maybe Showdown's a little less sweaty today. Could be a good weekend to grind out a few wins if you are on the Showdown grind. You can see we're making some pretty good progress. Hopefully going to get up towards some of these top rewards sooner than later. Other than that, of course, exhibitions are free rewards. Go ahead and get those done. I don't think I can do this one, but we'll try to do every one that I can. Can't do those two, but that's fine. We just take care of what we can. So definitely get exhibitions done, and still no new domination, so you're not missing anything there. Do not worry. Let's take a quick look at the exchange because, well, we're starting to get quite a bit more pieces. I have more gold pieces. I feel like I spent 20 minutes exchanging gold pieces earlier today, and I already have a bunch more. The gold pieces just don't go too far. I mean, 3 gets you 1 amethyst, 6 amethyst gets you a diamond, so it's 18 gold pieces just for 1 diamond, and then you need 5 of those, so it is 90 gold pieces for a pink diamond. It is a bit slow going, but between the rewards, that park streak I have, I think I'm at about 6 to 7 dark matter pieces. Again, not quite halfway to Rudy, so we're going to need a lot of help to get to Rudy, just being realistic. But as we mentioned yesterday, plenty of fruit in here, whether you want to risk it with the 99 premium, just collect a ton of badges, or just have some fun and get other rewards. It's all free. Hypothetically, I put 0 money in the game, and yes, I might not get Rudy. When I say 0 money in the game, yes, I got the Pro Pass, but 0 money in the game towards this festival. Pro Pass doesn't get you any extra pieces by any means. So for this festival, I put $0 in the game, and at minimum, I'll get a 97 plus, or realistically, I could get the 99 plus or legend badges. Again, I get some people might be a little frustrated that they can't get to Rudy, no money spent. A, that may still be possible. We don't know what rewards will come down the pipe. And B, even if it's not, like getting a card like Okafor or a 99 plus just for completely free, I still think it's a W. And, I know there's opportunities for the people who like to open the wallet to come out and maybe get some better rewards. But at the end of the day, man, it's the sticks that matter. If you guys watched me on stream last night, we played 3 games. We were able to get 3 Ws. But it was 3 budget squads and just guys that were good on the sticks. They took me right down to the wire with a lot of college players, maybe some Draymond Greens, greatness players. There's a lot of ways to make a competitive lineup without spending any money in the game, especially if you grind the auction house and build up your MT. So keep working the festival, and keep in mind, guys, we're getting closer and closer to this piece here. I mean, how many do I have? Let me see. Not quite enough. I know I have well over 10. I think I have close to 20. We're getting close, guys. We're going to get a free dark matter piece here. We're going to get at least one of these guys, if not 2, and then some legend badges. So it's going to be fruitful in this exchange between Season 5 and the Fresh Festival. Just keep on the grind, and this weekend is kind of one of those grab your hard hat and pail and bucket. I don't know what the saying is, but it's one of those weekends just to keep grinding on it. Don't focus too much on the end right now. We're kind of in the middle of the grind, so to speak. Put your head down, play the modes that you're comfortable with, try to get as much out of it as you can this weekend, and rest assured you're getting additional rewards along the way just from these college player challenges, fresh festival challenges, daily MT, things like that. It all starts to add up significantly. Pack market, nothing new today. I mean, the refresh pack came out yesterday. We know this set. We reviewed it a little bit. Very, very good. It's a top heavy set. I mean, some of these cards are insane. Zach Edey, Cooper Flag. We're seeing their price around 10 million. Not too surprised. Zion significantly cheaper. I think he's ending around like 1.5 million. Again, even that I think is a little expensive for him. Over time, Zion will be one of the cheaper 100 overalls. As more and more 100 overalls start flowing out, he'll be kind of one of those bottom tier priced over 100 overalls. But throughout the year, I think Zach Edey and Cooper Flag will just be very expensive. Borderline really rare. It's nice to see a few more in the auction house, but a really good set. So just keep that in mind. It has impacted the market, and there's a lot of new cards into the market. But we've been trading a lot. We were able to sell a lot of cards yesterday, as you can see. Most of these are pretty nice profit. Even this Derek Queen, we get him for 1,000, sell him for 3,000, happy. Luke Walton bought at 40, selling at 60. Toppich, we took a little loss, just got some challenges. Bargnani was nice. This was from the Showdown rewards. So you have an option to get 20,000 MT, or you can take all the packs. It's going to be a plus by taking all the packs, because Bargnani's essentially sold for 20k alone, let alone all the other rewards I got. So definitely some nice MT there. Sold another Shaq. We sold him for a lot cheaper than the other ones, but it's because I got him at such a good price. Got him at 28k, sell him at 40k. Boom, easy 5k or so MT. And a lot of these trades are around, 4 to 10k MT profit, which is what we're always shooting for. So we got some nice MT here. We'll go ahead and clear these out and check back in. All right, and as far as what I'm buying today, I think it's a great day to make a bunch of bids and try to flip some cards. The price is relatively stabilized. The new set, of course, the floor is still being found. But the other cards, the dust has settled, the dip from the new set is stabilized. So I don't see cards dipping too much anymore. And I think a lot of prices are borderline stable now, which that's where we can take advantage and make aggressive bids. So you can see the type of cards I'm bidding on, some cheap meta amethyst. I don't know if Porzinga's a meta amethyst, but he's just rare. So if I can snag 1 or 2, probably flip for profit. And the other than that, it's Galaxy Opals and Pink Diamonds that I think people have some interest in. Of course, these Galaxy Opal, Elizabeth Williams, already getting some really good deals on her and trying to flip in the 70s and 80s. Klingen's more of a 50k card, so trying to win him in the mid 30s. And back to the well on Luke Walton. Hey, I sold one for 60. I'm going to start winning some in the 40s, hoping to get some profit. But let's dive into the collections and see what we're really trying to trade. For refresh, still too soon, definitely circling some of these cards. This Pink Diamond batch is a lot better than the last set's Pink Diamond batch. Going to be a lot more opportunities to trade some Pink Diamonds. And same with the Galaxy Opals, already earmarked a couple Galaxy Opals we may try to trade. Noel, depends where that price gets, same with Cameron Johnson. And there's a few alumni specific. This Francisco Garcia is really interesting, probably going to be a bit expensive for a while. But look at that volume. Even a card like this will definitely get to buy out sooner than later. Maybe not while he's in packs, but over time we'll keep an eye on a card like that. and begin to trade him once he's at the buyout. Kaman, still not saying that right. I looked up the website that has pronunciations. I think it's Malouche. Kaman Malouche is how he pronounces it according to NBA. Still probably saying it wrong, but he's going cheaper. This is a card I'm almost tempted to try to buy and badge out and sell. Though right now it doesn't look like it's beneficial. He's going for like 340-ish. Like that's about right. Like I've seen them end between 330 and 390. That's today. So I still think this price could keep trickling down. But I've seen ones on bid end up in the ones with extra badges end up towards 5. Just curious. Well, I'm sure people are going to bid this one well up over 5. My bid's not high enough. He's only got 13 minutes left, but I expect some bidding to happen over the next 13 minutes. We got to wait for this card to go down a little bit. I am interested in this card. Just 7'2", 7'7" wingspan, serviceable 3-point shot, 90 driving dunk. I guess it's his stamina that might hold him back a little bit. 90, it seems high, but you know, for a big boy, his stamina might run down a little bit fast. Still seems like a very fun card, and definitely some fruit here in these Galaxy Opals, but we will remain patient when it comes to trading. But the fresh set, this is the set right behind. Yeah, I'm trading Luke Walton for sure. Grayson Allen, Jared Allen, these are all really good cards. Look, there's one I can bid on right now. Looks like Jared Allen's gone up a little bit, not surprised by that. You know, we saw the floor yesterday. Now he's out of packs, gonna get a little bit more rare. His price could trickle up. Still seems to be about a 70K card or so. So let's try to win some bids around 50. And I think that's going to be a very effective model. Let's just see if I can get a bid in on this one for about 50K. And then I'll try to sell, 65, 70. That would be some nice profit. Not able to win that bid, but we'll try one more here just while we're live. Maybe just a little bit low. Let's not go too high. 55. All right, let's see if we can win a Jared Allen. But that's my mindset. I always like trading relatively new sets, so fresh. Couple of these fabulous cards. Josh Childress has gone way down. Jalen Suggs, you can probably get some decent deals on bids. Just understanding he's probably a 14, 15K card. So you're going to want to win a bid under 10, make some profit there. And just keep moving and grooving on these sets. And for sure, Season 4 still has plenty of fruit. I know. Back to the All-Star. I told you guys, we've been trading this set for a long time. As long as you understand daily floors. What, has Dylan Harper gone back up? Because yeah, he's a 40K card. I was going to say, did he go back up to 50? No, but he's stabilized really nicely at 40. So anything I can win around 30, it's pretty much going to be guaranteed profit. That's a little too close for my margin, but I did see 5 hours. I'll bid. Let's just bid like 31K, just in case someone tries to bid 30 on me. We'll bid 31. Cool. I can win cards like that on bid. Very happy. Lots of fruit in this set. Klingon, Harper, Khalil Ware, Ace Bailey. Understand the daily floor. They all have their own unique floor price. Like Bailey's a 30K card. Harper's a 40K card. You just got to understand that and then come in and make appropriate bids. 30K card winning in the 23-ish range. It's going to be great. We can do that consistently. And you'll be surprised that, A, you start winning some bids, and B, you're going to get thousands of MT back. It's always a great feeling when you make a bid with profit already baked in, and then you also get a bunch of MT back. It's a great feeling. Let's see how Adam Morrison's doing. Another meta card. This is a pretty good card. Like, people are still running this Adam Morrison. Some unique activity on his price where I see a lot, 50, 60K. But here's 28K not selling. You got to realize it's 6 hours left, meaning it's been up for at least 6 hours, if not longer, not selling. So 24 isn't that good of a deal. I would try to win this card closer to 20 and then flip around 25. But really, I'm keeping an eye out for super badged out ones. Is there anyone with legends and hops that is just listed a bit too low? Don't see a great buy opportunity right now, but it's cards like these I will keep an eye on. Fortunately, Jerry Lucas has just not found that same niche. I mean, 7K for this card seems very low. Happy to bid like 3, maybe I flip him for 5, something like that. There's still MT to be made on these lower tier cards, maybe just not quite as much, but it's still a good idea to keep an eye on them. And let's check out some Amethysts. We know we have made, not only do we use this card, we have made so much MT on this card. He just stays at 15,000 MT. There's something about him. He doesn't get too flooded, and he just stays right there at 15,000. Selling some Zaire Williams around 2, which is nice because I won a bunch around 1. You can see one's listed up for 1, but sometimes they still sell for 2. So just stay stubborn, so to speak, on some of your listings if you need to. I mean, you can see in my auction house, we do have 42 auctions, Not all these cards will sell. That's okay. I am more than happy to relist a card. But look, there's a Zaire selling for 2,200. We saw cheaper ones listed. That doesn't mean they won't sell. So keep making, trying at least to list the card. You saw how many cards I cleared out earlier. It's just a volume game. Keep listing cards. If this Kalani Brown doesn't sell this round, I'll list her again, maybe just for 71K. So as long as you're buying at a good price and willing to be patient, you should be getting profit on most of your transactions. And just keep that in mind anytime you're day flipping. There is a lot of juice in here. Any day, this is why, some people are a little protective of their filters. Like, hey, this isn't a filter. This isn't something I need to protect. It's really just more of a strategy. And it's like, just take your time, understand, 10 to 15 different cards floors. You can shop the same cards I shop, or I know there's a lot of cards I'm not touching on that are borderline meta that people are using and trading that are just not on my radar. You could even just pick a random one like TJ Warren. He's rare enough. He's usually selling for 20K. Just check on him every day. If you find one in the teens, it's probably going to be profit. There's certain cards you might want to avoid. I don't think too many people are running this Hassan Whiteside, but at the same time, looks like he does sell around 30. So if you could win one at the right price, you can really take this strategy to so many different cards. So that's why every day we review it, and I'm just like, look, there's no secret. There's nothing I need to gatekeep by any means. There's more than enough cards to come in here and bid on, as long as you're aware of floors and what's a good bid and the cycle, knowing, hey, Friday we'll see a little dip. Tuesday super packs, we're going to see a bump in volume. But if we can ride the ebbs and flows, it's I don't think it's easy, but I just think you can settle into a process where you're consistently making MT on the auction house just through smart bidding and consistent selling. So that's the mindset today, guys. I know we review it most days, but I love talking about the auction house. For the refresh set, just wait, keep monitoring. There's definitely going to be some good investment pieces in here, more volume for us to start trading. The window's definitely open on the fresh and fabulous set. And the usual strategy for past sets on the day flips is alive and well. Weekends are a great day to trade. There's higher volume, more people are buying, more people are playing. It's just the mindset we take. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, sometimes it's a little slower in the market. We're still being strategic, making flips, gaining inventory, and then on the weekend, we get a little bit more aggressive and ramp it up even more. Let's take a quick look at the lineup because things might change. We got a lot going on here. This Braun card is so much fun. I'm having a really good time with him. I don't think he's going anywhere. We got a pretty good price on him. He's got so many badges. I want to keep the Braun card at least for a bit. I want to keep the Shea card at least for a bit. And this Karolinko, this is really one of my favorite cards. Shout out Maraf. He was like, just try him at power forward. We did. We went 3-0 last night with him in Showdown at power forward. To be fair, we didn't play like a tier 1 lineup, though we did play some really good opponents, but he didn't have to guard like a Tim Duncan. I think he did guard Nick Collison pretty well one game, and we have Nick Collison. I'm like, hey, hypothetically, I could maybe throw Nick Collison in the lineup and bump Boozer out, but we also have that Tim Duncan card, and I think what's going to happen, as sad as it is, and as good as this card is, I think it's time to make a move, free up a little MT. We're not going to take a huge step back in the lineup. So I think we'll move Tim Duncan today. It's Saturday. It's a good day. I'll probably list him here in an hour or two. We'll end peak time Saturday night. And maybe Joel Embiid needs to move sooner than later. I mean, I think Sarr is just as good. I think when I sub these two out, I'm like, they're both elite. And it's nice to have two elite bigs. If we do sell Embiid, it'd be tough just to replace him with like a JaVale McGee or a potential, budget center. I think it would be JaVale McGee as the number one option. I've even seen some people run this Ryan Hollins with some decent effectiveness for sure. Maybe Henri could step in there. Brad Miller's probably not quite up to snuff. So it would be nice to get another elite, center. Maybe Kevin Garnett could do it, or Nick Collison, just a little undersized. It's nice to be big, if we moved on with Embiid. I know some people run him at power forward. 7 foot, it's kind of that area where we're getting to the point where you're gonna want 7 foot at the power forward. And that's my thought with Karolinko. He's just a little undersized. Long term, I don't know if this is a solution, but at least for the short term, I'm willing to try it and free up some MT and then maybe go out and make another big purchase. I mean, if we're going to sell something, keep stacking MT and then eventually we get back out there. And there's some really fun centers that have caught my eye. Jahlil Okafor, not as much. We've been circling around Shaq for a while. Maybe one day we try that card, but it's a card like Greg Oden, and this card's expensive. And he's definitely caught my eye. This would be a really fun card. Obviously, this one's juiced to the gills with badges. Curious what he ends at. Might just price monitor him, put a bid in to see what he ends at. Just curious. I mean, that is an elite Greg Oden. But you can see, besides Greg Oden, you know, some of these jump shot is so powerful. Like D-Rob is really good, but that jump shot's not quite there. Bam's undersized, you could say. Victor's going to be insanely expensive. We're still at that spot. Ayton is pretty good. It's just tough to get an elite center. It really is. And I mean, they're going to come with a bit of a price. And Embiid has gone down a little bit where you can start making the argument, this is a pretty good value center. I mean, he is borderline S tier, even with the 100 overall out. And he was going closer to $1 million. I think he's much closer. We can price monitor him. I think he's ending closer to 500, 600. It's kind of a good value at that point. I said the same thing about Andre Karolinko yesterday. I mean, if his price is consistently in the threes, this is a really good card for 300K MT. Let's see if I can even find Andre. I know he's small forward, power forward. No, they have him listed as a power forward. That is his true position according to 2K. So again, this card is ending much lower than he was. This was a 700K card for a long time. Dipped down towards 5. That's what I got mine at, like 455. I'm seeing him end in the threes now. Ones with badges like this, 12 legend badges, could be good value. So we're at that unique time. The power creep is happening fast, but Karolinko is still an elite card. Embiid is still an elite card. For a long time, those elite cards were up near $1 million MT easy, if not more. So there's a good time, there's a good opportunity just to buy some very good cards at decent prices. Of course, you know, there's a lot of options. There's going to be $1 million cards. The Wall Dang is still very expensive, you know, just for example, but we will stay fluid. I want to keep the lineup elite, but I also want to keep the MT freed up, and just knowing that there is a bit of a transition happening. More and more 100 overalls are going to come out. You know, if we ever want a shot at an elite card like Edie, I'm going to A, need his price to come way down, and B, we are going to have to free up some MT. So things like that just kind of mulling through my head when it comes to my lineup, but I'm having a lot of fun with it. I'm really happy. We stockpiled a bunch of MT early in the year just from grinding the auction house. We still have plenty of MT, and now I have an elite lineup that I can just tinker with and keep upgrading, you know, as I see fit. With that, guys, I hope everyone has a great Saturday. I should be live tonight for at least a few games of King of the Court, maybe a game of Showdown. But in summary, for what to focus on today, stay on top of challenges, College Player Challenge and Fresh Festival Challenge. That's really your, you know, daily routine. Just knock these out, get the daily challenge done along the way. You know, Season 5, if you can get the refresh, that's all great. So focus on challenges and lock into your play modes. If you're on the festival grind, this weekend, King of the Court, tomorrow, Triple Threat Park, gotta circle them, try to get them done. If you're just playing fun, you know, having fun this weekend, still play some Park. I still recommend dabbling in these two because it's fun. Getting sweaty is a little fun for me, but I'd recommend it. But still, Breakout, I will be playing plenty of Breakout this weekend and a few games of Showdown. So just have fun, play the mode, and keep working the auction house. Lots of fruit in the auction house. It's the weekend, more volume, more transactions, a great time to make some flips in the auction house. With that, I really appreciate you guys. Thank you for the support. We are up over 440 subs, and the channel's going to turn 3 months old in just 3 days. March 10th will be the 3-month anniversary of this channel. Maybe we do like a celebratory stream or something fun like that. But sincerely, I appreciate you guys. This has been really better than I expected when I started this channel. I think we've gotten further than I thought we would, at least at start, and now we just want to keep going. So appreciate everybody. Shout out to all of you guys. I hope everybody has a beautiful Saturday. Much love and peace.